Welcome to Ask Logic, the video series where we're answering your questions. I'm Todd Smith and I'll be your host. Throughout this video series, we're going to cover things that we're experts in. So SEO, web design, web development, PPC, social media, photography, and videography. That's why we wanted to start Ask Lifted Logic, to help serve out content to people who aren't just our clients. Because the more you guys know, the better decisions you can make. How do you set realistic expectations? Like, how if a client comes in and is like, hey, I thought we were going to get 10,000 leads last month through PPC. Like, what happened?
Well, first I would go back and look at their ad account and just look and see, did anything weird happen? Was there some sort of like crazy spike? Was there some sort of crazy drop? And if we determine ultimately that like everything in the ad looks okay or in the ad account looks okay, then we start asking, how good are your front desk staff at actually talking to people and converting them? How
good is the page they're being taken to?
Yeah. So we look at the website and we say, does this have the right wording on it? Is there something missing? Did we not put a contact button where we should have? Because that's when you start looking about user experience with your ad and thinking, what about this experience would make someone not ultimately convert? So that would also be things like, speaking to someone who's scheduling at the front desk, or, what's the price of your product or service? Maybe that's ultimately what's driving people away. We had a client who is an e-commerce client who noticed that they were getting a lot of traffic, but not a lot of actual purchases. So we started offering free shipping, and we put that on all the ads to see, if that would encourage people. We also have done free samples. So putting that kind of messaging in the ads, and once people get to the website, seeing that they can get a free sample of the product. Things like that could also kind of move the needle on your conversions. Like those are changes I would suggest making before cutting your budget or stopping ads entirely. If you've had an ad campaign running for, 4, 5, 6+ months, we can make those changes kind of on a month-to-month basis. Like we could change the ads and see what happens. And like within a month, you're probably going to have enough kind of data to make a decision on whether we try something else, whether we need to keep doing what we're doing, whatever it is.
And even just like taking a step back is figuring out what's the KPI for the campaign. Like we've had clients who it's selling a product. We have clients, they wanted to run a campaign and the entire point of the campaign was impressions. So like I think the first thing is just always figuring out what's the actual goal of the campaign. Feel free to hashtag AskLL on social media and we'll get to them as quickly as we can. But keep in mind, there are no stupid questions, especially in the digital space.